Hello, everyone. Pixel, how are you?
Blue hearts.
I've even limited the amount that I will listen to Ray because I'm worried about getting burned out on it.
Oh no, yeah, that can happen.
Because I made the mistake of listening to a bunch of reactions to Oscar winning Tears and started to do that with I Know You're Hurting and
Don't want to ruin
stopped
it.
myself. I don't want to ruin it. And I love her story behind I Know You're Hurting. She actually did an interview and talked about it because it was written and performed in record time.
Really?
Yeah, it was originally like 12 minutes and it's been reduced to 6 or 8.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I
it
think I
was,
watched a live performance of it.
yeah, the one in Abbey Road where she's sitting
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yes, I love
Yes,
that.
yes. And listening to her in interviews and listening to her songs, she just seems to be a very genuine person, which impresses me as well.
Yeah, that kind of comes out in her performances. You can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Death is my power to wield.
The only song that I really got tired of by her is Where Is My Husband?
Yeah, I only listened to that one once. Maybe we just got to find the right live version. If she tweaks her songs every live, maybe it's different in some of the lives.
My problem with it is I, I don't like the subject matter.
Yeah, I guess
If
that
you're
makes sense.
searching, if you're searching that hard for a husband, you're doing something wrong. And
Oh,
the actual music video, uh, she actually has a written line in there that you'll find love when you're ready to be loved, or something like that, which actually
yeah.
made more sense than the actual subject of the song. I just worry
Well,
about people
sorry.
who focus that much on just finding a husband, a partner.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I completely misread that song because I thought it was like, "Where's my husband? He's out cheating on me. I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
find his ass." So I'm just gonna skip
Nope.
language.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
So
It's
that's how I took it. I was like, "Wow, I'm way off." Okay.
nope. 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 Nope.
Probably because you've got a happily one.
Yeah.
Probably.
And we always interpret things differently when we're, in different circumstances.
It's true. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed listening to the ones that you sent me, and my dad really enjoyed the song that the Oscar winning Tears.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I love when she has that big belt out at the end
Yes.
of Oscar-winning Tears, and I was kind of waiting for something like that in I Know You're Hurting, but it never quite came. I was like, oh, dang, I wish I would have had that.
She
I think then it
actually,
would've been awesome.
well, part of the problem is you really have to understand singing in order to get what she actually did in I Know You're Hurting. Because there's several places, or a couple of places in that song, where she's singing sustained for like 20 to 30 seconds without taking a breath.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's incredible.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. I really like when singers do that big belt out.
Oh.
Thing. That's what really draws me to songs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not knocking. I Know You're Hurting. I
Mhm.
know that's a incredible song. She's just an incredible artist all around.
Oh yeah, and I didn't take it as a slight.
Oh.
I was just explaining my take. For me, it's the technical aspects. Having been a singer and having listened to so many technical singers, I really, really, really appreciate when they do something that is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you listened to what's her name? Linda Ronstadt's mariachi songs?
I don't think so.
You would have remembered if you had. Because she's another one that is an absolutely amazing singer that you don't realize listening to just her pop songs, other than Blue Bayou.
Okay.
Boss,
Yes.
everything all right?
Yes.
Yeah, the screen went black.
Yeah, the game crashed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's gonna happen frequently.
You didn't used to have this problem.
I have since they had the last few updates.
No. Yeah, fine.
For about the last 2 weeks. It'll either freeze, then unfreeze 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah,
later.
You've been having freezing, but
Mhm.
not out. I didn't think you were having that much outright dumping.
Yes. It hasn't happened as often on the stream. I think it knows that people are watching, so it's acting up.
Being kind of, yeah. Silly computer.
Yes.
Is there any specific type of waystone I should be looking for?
Start with and stick to the yellow waystones. Even
Yeah, okay, good luck with that.
even just tier 1s. Now,
All I've been getting is blue. I got one yellow one.
that's what the Orb of Alchemy's for.
It
I'll be back.
changes waystones?
Yeah. You can use
Oh.
an Orb of Alchemy on it.
Interesting.
Fair warning, it takes the remaining of the maps, like your continues, away.
Huh?
You know how you can restart the map a couple of times?
Oh, yeah, it reduces the number of times you can die in a map. But it's better.
That makes sense. That there'd be a trade-off.
Yeah. I found for me it was better to go ahead and start there and continue than try to slowly build up to that.
I
Because
was just giving her fair warning, so if she needs some time.
Yeah, that's. I appreciate that. That makes.
Mhm.
Hi. Yes. Hi. Is it hold me time?
Yeah, and Luna, Linda Ronstadt's another one that I can push on about.
And which orb is this?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And
Alchemy.
I heard that.
Alchemy. Thank
Yep.
you. Well, I've got a couple of those.
I had to go get my credit card. I'm finally able to buy something from the EverQuest 2 swag store.
Ooh.
Yay!
Don't do it.
I'm buying a magnet.
It's a trap.
It is. It is.
I love the swag store.
Oh, I've always wanted, like, nothing's ever come across that I'm like, I want something EverQuest 2 related, but
Mhm.
nothing's ever come across that's like, I want to actually pay that much money for it. But this magnet's only $4. So I'm like, I think I can merit giving that. And it's Ranger, so then that's what my character is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I gotta go look at this thing. All right.
They have
swag
they have
store.
magnets for all of the classes now, and they're like watercolors, so it looks really pretty.
Oh, and I have to find a different place that makes my stickers.
Oh, what's going on with your stickers?
Sticker Mule is a big Trump supporter.
Oh, we're out of
Oh,
there.
sad
Yep.
day.
So I'm not going to do business with them anymore.
Nope.
Wait, can I add more than one thing to the cart? Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do this. Sad day.
What?
Well, I mean, I was gonna get 2 magnets and then spend $10, but the
Mhm.
shipping on one magnet is also $4.50, so I'm spending $9 just on one magnet. So now I don't want to get 2. Okay, now I gotta think about this.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, but you should
let's
only
have-
pay shipping one time
Yeah, let's
if you
have
have
a look
two.
at this. So you want the magnet, right?
That's what I'm looking at. Well, I want 2. I was thinking about getting not 2 magnets, not the same 2 magnets. I was thinking about getting
Yeah.
a different one.
Excuse me. I can't even see it. I'm looking at the
Oh.
wrong EverQuest, I think. Nope.
Yeah,
there it
here,
is.
let me send it to you. I can.
Yeah, but you should only pay shipping once.
Right. Well, I gotta figure out how to do this.
That's why I was gonna have a look to see if they've got a janky.
Oh, one purchase at
cart.
a time type of purchase
Yeah.
or store.
Yeah.
I would be really surprised if they do. But
I don't think they do, but
They don't.
you know, depending on who they're doing their cart service through.
yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Do you need the link?
No, I'm not at the swag store. I just can't find what I'm actually looking for. Tattoos, notebooks.
Where's my cart? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I have one thing in my cart. Okay, now let me try to put that other magnet in my cart. I wonder if
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause you should be able to put continue shopping kind of thing.
yeah, I don't buy stuff like.
Yeah,
ever.
enough to. So I want to see this magnet thing because I think I'm in the wrong part of the store though, because I'm only seeing EQ stuff, not EQ2.
And you're at Dark Paw Games.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, it's on
no, I'm at EverQuest.com swag store.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this is it's Dark Paw Games. That's
Okay, so let's go to Dark Paw Games first then. Aha, there we go.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I got it. I just had went to go check out faster than I should have.
You got
Okay.
excited, huh?
I did. I mean, the shipping is now $5.50 instead of $4.50, so it's $1 more.
Right, because
to
you
add
added a
extra.
thing.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, that's fine.
That's reasonable for adding another thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too cute. Oh. That's not what I'm looking for.
Whatever's in here, I'm taking it.
Hey! We're looking at really cool swag at the EverQuest swag store. Oh my
People are
god.
buying things.
The coffee cups are really cool looking too. Wow.
Oh yeah. I just don't have any use for mugs, so I'm like,
I
you know what? do
I
have to
don't
do that.
either. I have too many, but they're really nicely done looking.
You can have too many mugs.
Don't go
It's
there.
true.
Because, you know, I am a beast lord.
Mm,
There it is. I made a payment. I bought something for myself.
especially the
Good for you!
especially the big mugs. I can never have too many big mugs.
Oh yeah.
Actually, sizing mine down. I had a most. And speaking of coffee cups, I had the
Hmm?
most interesting experience.
Oh,
I actually got a free coffee cup from a coffee company that I didn't have to pay a damn dime for.
Really?
Not even shipping.
man.
I know. I figured I'd have to pay shipping. So I bought coffee for my coffee brewer.
Mhm.
And the inside there was a slip saying, you know, have a coffee cup. We had these coffee cups designed, and they're ceramic and blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
They toted these things for espressos and lungos shots.
Mhm.
And they said, here's a QR code, scan it, go sign up, we'll send you a coffee cup. Like, okay. I wonder what the shipping is. The cost of the shipping will make it, you know, whatever the price you're gonna pay for this.
Mhm.
Nope. Just filled it out. And then it'll be 7 to 10 business days. That was it. Send it 7 to 10 business days. I had this beautiful black ceramic lungo coffee cup on my kitchen counter.
Ooh.
Wow. Best coffee experience. Best let us send you this free thing that they don't tell you they're going to ask you for the shipping for ever. I'm
Mhm.
like, wow, that was pretty spiffy. I have to admit.
I really like the mugs that Clint got for us.
Those were nice too. Those were, small batch, hand done,
Yep.
and they have a nice handle. I was very happy with those.
Our mugs, Luna, are immortality. It's based on a set of books, the Iron Druid books, because
Oh
he
yeah. I saw those whenever we went to PAX.
yeah. Well, all three of us have tea mugs like that now,
Ooh, nice.
and they're actually really nice mugs. And I like getting a chuckle from it. While his bookstore, where he actually sells the teas in the book, isn't quite as funny as some of the other books that I've read, it is rather humorous. There's a set of 3 books. I don't remember the author's name, but the first book is what's it called?
Author's name is Kevin Hearn.
Yeah, that's Iron Druid.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
And,
a different set of books.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's who you were talking about.
No. Oh, what was the name of the first book?
Well, I don't know because I don't know who you're talking about now.
He's a wizard set in modern time. He owns a coffee shop. Very catty dialogue. Happy endings. It's called that because at the beginning of the book, he has some cops come into his coffee shop to ask him questions. Well, before they come in, he disguises himself as a small Asian lady, older Asian lady, and pretends to barely understand English, and tries to sell them massages.
Oh Lord.
With happy endings.
Of course.
Ah.
It's absolutely hysterical.
Oh, I bet.
Because
I forgot what I was. Oh, sorry.
these cops have absolutely no idea what's going on. And he
I
even...
forgot what I. Oh, sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was doing with these orbs of alchemy.
Map.
Maps.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
The keys, or the waystones to turn them yellow.
Right. Okay.
Welcome back, Bent.
Thank you.
And Izzy, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Izzy. I think the bot's asleep.
Dude, it removed more than just revives of availability. Holy sh...
Spit, dear, spit.
Biscuit!
Well, we've got other maps. I mean,
Speaking of biscuit,
look in the
You don't,
guild.
actually.
Look in the guild stash.
There are no level 1 maps in the guild stash.
There's not.
No.
What happened to them?
They got used, I'm sure.
But I
It-
just
it
looked
left-
in there.
It left me with at least 2 revives.
There's
It goes down
22.
from... It goes down from 5 to 2. I assumed it was going to go from like 5 to 4.
No, it's how many modifiers gets added to it. So if
Ah,
you added 3, it takes
okay.
it down to 2.
Mm.
Gotcha.
And once you get to
Wow.
the Atlas trees for mapping, you can actually up that at least 1.
But I want to be doing yellow ones and not blue ones.
Yeah, you get a lot more experience for them. And you get maps back.
Getting maps back now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look in the guild stash. Had you picked those up, Warlock?
I added more.
Oh, okay.
She says there was none, so I just took some from mine. I guess I'm not using the level 1s.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a 3, a couple of 9s, the rest are 10s.
There is 26 ones.
Where then? Because they're not on tab 18 with the rest of them.
No. There's a maps tab.
Yeah.
Oh, these are tablets, not maps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They look like little. Well, see, on the quad tabs, everything is so small. It looks like a little tiny map.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And fair warning, there is a tab for the tablets.
There is?
Yes.
Where? That's why I set up tab 18 was for the tablets.
Yeah, that's
Is
all
there a
big and yellow.
separate? Is it a separate tab we
It's
need
called
to buy?
It's called the fragment stash tab. It does fragment tablets and the trials.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't have that. Okay.
You
No.
don't.
Available for guilds.
It should be.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. All right, we do have some singles in there. Because I was looking in the wrong place, because they just look the same when they're all small. And I'm blind as a bat. Thank you, Warlock, for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. All right, let's see where we're going to go next. Although getting
So,
through
you
the...
have a ferret companion?
The what?
Tex.
Huh?
Asking if he has a ferret for a companion.
I do.
Oh, you mean a pet. Oh, okay.
Yep.
A little creature hanging around by your tune.
Yep.
No. Honey, are you that cold? Do you want me to close the window?
Is she chilly or is she just looking for
I don't know, but she's been hanging out in front of the... hanging out behind the computer a lot.
yeah, well.
I think she may be a little chilly. I know my feet are starting to get a little chilly, so...
It purrs and, you know. It's warm and purry like her.
She has been hanging out with her emotional support mouse.
Oh.
Did you tell her about her looking out the window?
Yeah, no.
Because I don't think even Luna heard that story.
Let me
No, I don't
get
think
to a
so.
safe place. I only have 2 revives on this map. And I've got a big bad gold in front of me. There we go. So she was sitting here on the side of the desk, and she's been walking around with her mouse most of the day. Oh, wait a minute. Another big gold walked up on us. Okay. So she's been sitting here on the side of the desk, and she has her mouse in her mouth. She sets it down. We share mouse off mic. I give her her mouse back. So she's sitting there with her mouse, and she puts it down and picks it up and plays with it and bats it in her hand. She's holding it in her hand while she's chewing on it like she's eating a sandwich. Somebody walks down the walkway, so she stops. She takes it out of her mouth and holds it in her hand and looks over her shoulder. While it's in her hand, looks over her shoulder out the window, and she's like, this bears more investigation. So she reaches over and drops it into her bed onto her pride pillow. Looks out the window, does her stuff, and is like, okay, this is fine. Turns back around, comes back onto the desk, reaches down, picks it up, puts it back in her mouth, and continues to play with it.
No, I said
Yeah,
Smart ass cat.
I have met her.
Smart ass cat.
She is a smart-ass cat and a smart-ass cat.
Uh-huh. And I think she likes Naima. Today when she got here, she was all over her. She's like, "Oh, you're here. Hi. 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 Can I help you? Can I follow you around the kitchen?" Yep. I think well, Naima has uh, a cat, and so she's obviously a cat person, and it shows. Oh, you can't wait till you try this goat soup. Bent. Oh, no.
Oh.
She taught me how to make it. It's really super simple.
Yeah. That surprises me not.
Yeah.
Tex, are you off screen or something?
Oh,
Yes,
was-
he was doing something and
Because I don't see you gaming
got
more.
distracted. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose party invites probably wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. And waking the bot back up.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
also, yeah, the bot is,
Oh, butts. Not
Bots-
bad.
yeah, the
bots-
bot's still
bots
asleep.
being a butt.
Yeah. Ouch to lunch.
Yeah, it certainly was. One thing I really don't like about that bot, if I lose internet connection, which happens
Oh, you did earlier, yeah.
once or twice a week, the bot doesn't recover. So it just stops until I close the bot and reopen it.
Weird.
Well, the nice thing about the bot
It's
is
not a very
I can
bright
do...
bot, though.
Yeah, but I can do off-stream points. All the other bots, all the other points, you have to be in the stream in order to get points. With this bot, you just have to be in chat. So you can be in chat 24/7 and still get points. You don't get trivia, but you get points. Hey, Excel. Okay, that should work.
Yep. Also, Vault is still melting right now, so...
I've been keeping track of the weather there.
Oh.
It sounds pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, the
These are our supplies.
open portal to hell 2 L's, not 1.
As expected.
Appears to be in like central France.
Time is of the essence.
Great.
If you look at a thermal map.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. No.
Oh yeah. That is actually where it's
Here.
It's as hot as the Philippines.
Yeah, and here I just wanted to tease him about playing through Chapter 4 of Titan Quest now that it's dropped. But no, he has a really honest-to-goodness reason he's being melty.
Yeah, it was 104 in his room, I think, yesterday.
Oh,
Ouch.
poor thing. Many
Yeah.
hugs.
I was like, maybe you should talk to your family members about installing some of those ductless wall units for...
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's only going to get hotter in the UK and stuff like that, so... You start investing now.
No, all I can say is it's a good thing we don't have climate change.
Oh, I know, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
gosh, good thing that's all fake.
I know.
What's that?
What is the thing you talk about? Come on, people. We need to-
Algae.
Boy. Oh wow! Ouch. Okay. This area, man. Gosh, I hate those guys with the statues on their shoulder. They just drop down.
You need any help, Annie?
Oh, I'm fine. If I die out, then I'll like say uncle and oh, it's a goal. That's why he's a yellow. That's why I'm having some problems with him. Anyway. He's an elite. Now he's throwing like balls of molten lava at me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually going to clean up this tab.
Oh, I bet.
I'm using 2 of the tablets for every map I do. Nice being able to sort them like that. Okay.
No, this does not bode well. What's gonna come out of the... Oh, this is gonna be horrible. This is gross.
What?
This boss is just like coming out of a hole. Anything coming out of a hole is gonna be gross.
Hmm? No, if we were in a party together...
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we did ask, but, you know.
Okay, that was close. Fight for a life and then try and accept a party invite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna kill it. That's not a problem. It's just gross looking.
It's gonna be icky.
Mm,
It's gonna be icky. It's gonna hit the ick factor. Oh, he's almost dead. Now he's got a quarter to go, and
It sounds like he's probably a creature from the Pinnacle Filth or something like that.
Bone Tyrant.
oh, I hate the Bone Tyrant.
Yeah, I do too. He's pretty ick. And I'm trying to stay alive because I get... Thank you so much. I only get 2 attempts in this map.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Oh, yeah. Most of the maps, like I say, with the exception of that one burn, and I went through on a gray waystone and cleaned it up and walked through it.
Mm-hmm.
I really haven't had any issues with. Okay, so that took care of that. So let's see if we can actually do the mirrors now. Since I was able to bypass that first mirror this time.
Yeah. Now, when you get more experienced with the delirium, another trick you can do is quickly make your way to the boss. And I do mean quickly. Grab the waypoint there, waypoint back to the beginning, go through the delirium, waypoint back to the boss, and kill the boss while you're in delirium.
That would be a very... Yeah, I could see the benefits from that. Yeah.
Because all the mirrors appear right before the boss, and sometimes
Nice.
in the boss arena, and you get bonuses for killing the boss in the delirium. And it's
Isn't that
fun.
a hellhound?
Shattered the first mirror and it said, map complete.
Yes, that is a hellhound.
I because it's, you know, kind of half hiding in your cluster of minions.
I wish I could get a... Oh, wait. Let me see.
I was trying to
Yep, there's my parrot. The ferret is a pet that doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
The hellhound is a pet that actually fights.
So I figured, since,
Yeah.
you know, flames.
Yeah.
But, considering that with the view, it was the... Alright, I can kind of see the origin of the flames among this gaggle of things.
Oh, and you haven't seen me really get started with the flames.
Oh yeah, well, no, I have, but
No,
you know,
not yet.
not. I've seen you know, not today, but.
Mm. Oh, okay.
I swapped my monitor view, so I actually have a little better view. So I'm seeing a few more things with a little more detail than I often do.
Oh.
So I can actually look at it and go, huh, all right. That's what I could, you know, sort of see in the not quite so large or bright view, and yep, now it's bigger and brighter.
Mm-hmm.
I need some technical advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck. I respawned at a checkpoint and I can't move. My keyboard seems fine. I can cast. But I can't move.
What might help is if I come out to...
Okay.
I
had something spawn like a red mirror, and I went into it, and I died, and it came back out. And I don't know if it's because my creature's in front of me or not.
That's why another person out there may actually help.
Exactly. But when I click to... But there's no, you know, like, unstick me on the stupid menu, which is very frustrating.
Yep.
Can you even come to me in a map?
You're in the forge?
No, I'm in a... Oh, now I've got a timer, and a timer just timed out.
You still need me over there?
I don't know. No, I can't move. I'm stuck.
Yeah,
But
I can't.
a timer just came up and then timed down to 4 seconds and timed out, and my I think it's the delirium timer timed out.
Yeah, I can't get to you.
Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it since the delirium timer timed out.
Yeah, try exiting the game and coming, or
No,
exit.
I'm just gonna go to the... Yeah, I just exited the map as well. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't
went to the ziggurat.
I wouldn't have done that, but I would have. Well, actually, you're safe doing that because you don't lose anything.
Yeah, just went to the ziggurat.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the map's complete.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, no, the map's complete. I was just fussing with the mirror thing to see if I could do the mirror thing. And now it says I have also too. I've earned a Atlas passive skill point.
Yep.
Yay. I've seen that tree. That tree is...
Yeah. And it's more intimidating than the other trees.
Yes. Yes, it is. I have nowhere... I don't even know where to begin on this bloody tree. Oh, it says I have to begin here. Do I have to begin there?
Hang on a minute. How do I even... There it is. Do you have my stream up?
No, because I can't stream. I can
No,
see you through Discord, but not through stream. Twitch is my system's not. I gotta find a browser that I will play nice with Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use Firefox?
No,
Okay, in that tree, you've actually got 6 different trees.
I grok that.
Mm-hmm.
The one up top
It's
is the primary one.
right.
The other 6 are league specific.
Right.
I think at the beginning you only get Atlas points for the main tree.
So basically what you're saying is yes to my question is
Yes.
that the one in the lower left is the only one I can use. The one that's pointing arrows at me saying
Put points
assign your point here.
Yes.
No. Don't do it. Don't trust
for the
it.
moment.
It's
Or
a
do I
trap.
trust in the process and just pick something that sounds good? Yeah, okay, fine.
I don't think that's exactly the same FTP that the question's asking about.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. That means I don't know the answer. So.
And look,
you
all
actually
the points
might.
are to the same thing.
You might. Mm-hmm. Moving files around on the internet.
Nope.
Mm.
I don't know. My brain is mush today.
Well,
My
they've
taint is
already
terrible.
answered it.
Oh, okay.
It's file transfer protocol.
Oh yeah, I would have never got that.
Yeah, none of these are remotely appealing.
None of what's?
Ain't none of these remotely appealing.
What's?
Abilities.
The choices, yeah.
Well, you don't have to actually utilize it. It's for when you want more stuff or more of a challenge. Well, actually, it's going to be more stuff and more of a challenge. Like if you get to a point where you want more maps to drop, there is a way in that tree to make more maps drop.
Right. But right now, it's only giving me one option. It wouldn't let me pick anything but the one thing it was pointing at. And I think that's because it's like, this is your tutorial moment.
Yeah.
Point here. Click this button.
Mm-hmm.
You
Or
can
else.
click yeah, and you can click one of these 5 buttons, but they're all the same button. So choose wisely. Read all the next ones behind this because the next button is all your own. Fine.
Being bullied by the game.
This is going to be over soon enough, I'm sure, and we will start this all over again.
Oh, I got to a point with that the Atlas tree that I just started putting points anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened, because now that I've assigned the 1 point, it's like, okay, now you know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
You're on your own.
You do have to be a little bit careful with that tree, is I don't think you can reassign.
I don't think you can.
I think once you make a choice, it's permanent. Well, in most cases, it's not intended to make things more difficult. It's actually intended to reward you. It just doesn't sound like it. Because it's rewarding you by throwing more stuff at you.
You did a great job. Here,
Have
more
a-
headaches.
Yeah. Have some more mobs.
It'll be fine. It's fine. Trust
Well,
me.
mobs mean potentially bigger loot table. Bigger
Exactly.
loot table potentially means more. Yeah, no.
Well, and there are nodes in there to increase the quality of what you find. Which is an enticement. I mean, a reward.
Yeah, we'll call it that, a reward. Yeah,
Mhm,
sure.
Yeah. I don't believe him.
For a minute.
Oh, and that's actually a good thing you can't see my stream. I think Annie saw what I was doing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or all
Well, and
this.
I can only see it over my shoulder at the moment because I'm busily assembling the pedestal for my fan for the computer room because, you know,
Oh.
it's warm.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's only 73 degrees in here.
Oh, I have a story for y'all.
Oh, don't
Um,
quiet about it.
So we're feeding the fully grown human cat for her while she and the boyfriend are on a road trip
Mm-hmm.
for a couple days here. And so today was last night. My husband went and fed the cat because he gets fed like around like 9 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then this morning we went at about 9 o'clock this morning to go feed him again. And when we got there, like usually when I get to her apartment, Bones, that's the cat's name, Bones will come running right for me. But when I got in there, Bones was nowhere. He didn't come up to me at all. And I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. Maybe he's just sad because they've been gone for a full night and this is the first time they've done this. And so I'm like calling for him and, you know, like, Bonesy, where's my good boy? And, you know, all this kind of stuff. And finally, I start hearing this very quiet meow. And I'm like, where the heck is that coming from? It sounds like it's coming from the laundry they have a little laundry nook where they have the washer and dryer and his litter box.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went in there and I'm like, it sounds like he's in here, but there's nowhere for him to be in here. It's so small. And so I'm like thinking, oh my God, did he get back behind the dryer or the washer or something like that? Like I was freaking out. And then finally I just, I sat there listening and I was like, oh my God. And I opened the dryer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he was in the dryer. I was like, oh my God. So we immediately called her and we're like, he's fine. But I just want you to know he somehow got in the dryer. And she's like, oh, I didn't even think about it. She's like, I always leave the dryer open when the clothes are done because otherwise they get like humid or whatever. And the heat makes them like humid or something like that. And so I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, she was left it open. He had crawled into it and somehow closed the door.
Oh,
Stuck inside the
Cat
dryer.
thing, yep.
Yep.
Oh, poor baby. Thankfully, he couldn't close it like all the way. I feel like if he would have just pushed on the door, it would have opened. But I don't know if he was smart enough to realize that.
Well,
But
and
I'm
it
like-
may have been partly latch, depending on the style of dryer.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty new dryer, but I was like, oh my God. So yeah, we made sure it was shut completely when we left earlier this morning. We got to be going up here in just a little bit to go feed him again. Oh, baby.
No capturing the per person.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me of a time with Teddy. I got home from work and couldn't find him anywhere and kept calling for him. Finally started hearing him. And he got up into a pet bed that was on the top shelf of a walk-in closet.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, the bad thing was he had trouble in the litter pan and was covered head to foot in poo, so
Poor
he
baby.
immediately had to have a bath.
Yeah.
But it was like he was hiding up there because he couldn't get away from it.
Well, yeah, but no. But I mean, that was actually one of her hidey places, was the top of the walk-in closet.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not know if that's where the firefighters eventually found her or not.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me where they found her. She was the second one. They had already found you. But
Well, the worst thing about those batteries is they're highly toxic.
oh yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I in the room with two bosses.
Oh.
Oopsie.
I am free. Tex,
Yes.
not to interrupt. I can't actually go to the next place I want to go to. It
Ow. Oh, that's
it is telling me that only the party leader may open map portals. Party leader can promote other party players to party leader from party UI. Have we got a
Go
problem?
go to your hideout
Okay.
and access your maps there. I'm party leader, so what you're actually seeing in the ziggurat are my maps.
But it hasn't been a problem up to this point. Is it because we partied?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
See, partying's is bad for you.
I guess.
Or at least
Yeah, well.
partying too much.
And of course, Seattle being Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that those of you who follow, that football game,
Oh.
have heard the hoorah about this weekend's Iran-Egypt game.
I thought that match was today.
It is.
Not.
But
Yeah.
this
Tomorrow.
Weekend, yeah, it is today. It's
Oh, today.
as we
Today's
speak,
Friday.
in fact. Yes. But this weekend is also the second biggest Pride celebration in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why there's such a brouhaha about this match.
Right, precisely. Because
This is such a cluster bomb.
The two teams who happen to be playing this weekend are both countries where being queer is illegal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but only one team is making a big stink about it.
No, they
The other-
both were.
Yeah, but one was at least being less stinky about it.
Well, what I saw a little bit ago was and it's like, just because we're hosting your football game does not mean that our city is going to cease hosting something that it has done for 30 years.
Yep.
And as a professional anything, there are
Yeah.
times when you have to do something that doesn't agree with your personal standing.
Well, and
Suck it up, Buttercup.
And Seattle isn't necessarily. I mean, Seattle is doing what Seattle does for Pride, and that is, particularly this weekend, because this is when the big parade and everything. If if it is a publicly funded space, then it is Pride affirmative.
Uh-huh.
And you know, the football stadium is absolutely publicly freaking funded.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, like it or not, there will be rainbow flags, and there are rainbow flags, and so forth. And
Yeah, but wouldn't that be like me going to Iran and complaining about any mosques that are there?
yes, that is precisely what it would be like. But some folk don't quite get that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people aren't ready for prime time.
Yeah, well,
And
that is, you know,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I love my city for a lot of reasons. And that's one of them. Because, you know, you may choose to agree or disagree, but officially the city will not be a negative space. Which is, you know, why it's a sanctuary city for immigrants, why it is a Pride affirmative city and has been for almost 50 years. You know, yet another reason I love my city.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it was pure happenstance, you know, which teams got assigned which cities on which days. And the fact that, you know, it was pure happenstance that, you know, of and about a third of the teams, actually. Are probably places that are not Pride affirmative. You know, whether or not you get unalived because of it. And it was, you know, the luck of the draw, literally, that those two countries ended up in this city this weekend.
Yeah.
And we did actually have a few raindrops overnight and early this morning, so it's not nearly so meltingly hot as it has been.
So now I just
got down to like 69 overnight.
It's about time.
Which, considering it was, you know, like 87 the other night, was an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say anything about getting down to 69 at night.
Sure.
Yep.
Shame
see
on you.
now that those tablets are big enough to see, I just got one and now I know what they look like. And I take it they go in those little 3 spaces that are below the
Yep.
where the map goes.
Yep.
Okay.
And they can give some pretty good benefits too. Oh, great.
It sounds like it.
Now I've got to fight your boss,
Oh, poor baby.
the Titan.
Oh, I had to go downtown yesterday, Tex. Downtown. Our little downtown on the LA. And so I had all about and so I popped into another one of the establishments that Rue and I have, I think, been in together. And if not, we've talked about going in together. And so y'all get new buttons. Because the button that Tex has on his hat, and the button that I have on my hat, and the button that Rue has on her hat, that came from A&C, which is another establishment of the sort. I got this year buttons from another one of the art co-ops.
Oh.
Because
the only problem I have with the one that we got is it's very, very subtle.
It is very subtle. But
I like
it's
my
also
pride flags kind of more stand out.
Yeah, well, you'll have a couple of choices this year. But that one, the interesting thing about that one is that one has actually elicited a lot of conversations that because people have said, that's a really cool button. Where'd you get that or whatever? And it was, and I tell them, it's from the
art co-op, or
it's the Southern Queer Art Co-op. And it just happens that one of our art suppliers was doing their, pay $1 for a button, pay £1 for a button kind of place a couple of years ago.
This is all we have.
By the way, Rue, I have a hat here. Might be yours.
Oh?
As expected.
Oh,
might be ours, but I don't remember ours surviving. It's an MOF hat.
That's probably mine.
Okay, so because I know that's not your usual one.
Yeah, no, I don't. My MOF does not have any pins on it.
Okay, yeah. But I discovered an MOF hat on the end of the counter, and it was like, I don't remember her having that here, but I also don't remember that being one of ours.
Yeah, no, I probably had it on recently because it was what I could lay my hands on.
Okay. And you've been over here a number of times recently, so it is easy possible that you were wearing it at some point when I wasn't noticing, and you've been over here a lot more than it is nice to be able to have you over here. By the way, did I tell you that the consulting architect is going to come over here?
Oh, nice.
So she can meet with Elle, but also, we were talking about the fact that this house, the first level of this house, is by design barrier-free. And, she's been a chair user since childhood. And which is why she is an AIA architect who does accessibility design.
Okay.
That's nice.
And she and her daughter both. And so she's like, so it's like totally from the street accessible? I'm like, absolutely. How would it be if we had our next meeting there, and that way I can meet with your hubby and we can talk about his needs and wants, and we can kind of go over the things in this house that are working well for you, and then we can suggest to Daniel how to integrate those things into a square footage footprint that's like half the size, because this house is freaking humongous. And so sometime in the next couple of weeks, because we can't do anything over at the other house they're finally doing the asbestos abatement starting Monday.
Nice. So, if you take up half the house with just the bathtub and shower, what are you going to do with the other half?
Kitchen.
Oh,
Kitchen.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You have met me.
Yes.
But you need at least a 12-foot long island.
Actually, Daniel, our architect, has proposed a. Don't think it, because we're taking out 2 walls and opening up the space, and so I think that his proposed island space is probably about what Texas is, which I think is 10 feet.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like about my kitchen is the cabinets and the counter are too high.
Right, well, and that's something that we're gonna, because when
From
I
an
am
ADA point of view, though, that is something that will be addressed. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know, and that's actually, for me, that's one of my challenging things, is when I am not chair dependent, I actually need a counter that is slightly higher than standard. When I am chair dependent, I need one that's like 11 inches shorter.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, one section of countertop in previous house was the only granite part of the countertop in the previous house was under the pot rack and next to the stove, and it was basically the peninsula. And it was like 8 inches lower than the rest stovetop height, and the rest of the counter height.
I hadn't thought about that, but that's actually a pretty good solution. Having a variable height counter.
Yeah.
Where it's one height in one part and one height in another.
They just did that to the community room. They lowered the sink and put an undercut in it so that you could roll a wheelchair in, and lowered part of the cupboards and left part of the cupboards. So part of the counters are stock height, part of the counters are lowered like 2 inches, I think. And I was wondering how they were going to do it, and it actually works out really well. Even for me to use the sink, I'm not stooping too hard. It is a challenge. And then they put a grate in the bottom of the sink. But it's
great.
Yeah, it's working out pretty good.
Yeah, because when I was thinking about it, I was thinking all or nothing, but you don't have to do all or nothing. You can do part one height, part another.
Right. And because things I mean, standard countertop height, if you have a range as opposed to a cooktop
Mhm.
and a separate oven, or if you have a full height dishwasher as opposed to a drawer dishwasher, you know, you have to have a certain amount of counter that is minimum height in
Mhm.
order to accommodate things like stovetops and
Yep.
or ranges and dishwashers.
But they do make those in ADA height, because the dishwasher we had in San Francisco was actually a ADA dishwasher. So it was
Right,
actually
well,
lower.
those- most of the ones that I'm seeing at present
Mm-hmm.
are not actually, well, they're much, their height is much less,
Mhm.
and because they're like, you know, boutique dishwashers,
Uh-huh.
and you know, you can put two of them one above the other if you choose to.
Uh-huh.
And there's something to be said for that, but I don't think I'm going to go there. Although I gotta say, our friends who live out in Duval have the I'm not sure if they're Bosch or Miele drawer type dishwasher.
Uh-huh.
And they have, you know, one up, one down, and so they can do, you know, plates and glasses in one and pots and pans in the other.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
there is definitely some wisdom to that stuff.
If that's what you want to do, like a little small load to use a whole dishwasher.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there is definitely something to be said for that.
Well,
Awesome.
Jerry's dishwasher went out a few years before he passed away, and his ex, the
That one.
yes, the priest,
Mm-hmm.
he had flooring put in after all the counters and the dishwasher were put in.
Mm-hmm.
So the floor was about a quarter of an inch taller because he put in a real stone floor, stone slate.
Mm-hmm.
So when the dishwasher went out, he had a choice. Either take the entire counter off to get the dishwasher out, or remove part of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to get it out, but getting the new one in, he had to get the ADA compliant in order to get it to fit in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and that, I mean, for me, washer and dryer, it's the same sort of thing.
Mhm.
When I am not chair dependent, then it is actually a really important thing for my washer and dryer to be up on risers.
Mm-hmm.
When I am chair dependent, then they need to be down at ground level.
Yep.
And you know, the intention at the old house, they were up on risers there with the intention and expectation that, you know, at such time as they were inaccessible, then the risers would come out. But in the meantime, since I'm the one doing the laundry, those suckers are going to be on stilts because I can't freaking bend over.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rue, I may have come up with a solution for your corner freaking cabinet. We shall see. I don't know if we can get it for the type of corner cabinet that you have. But I found basically it's like an origami slide out for a corner cabinet. That the sections slide sequentially, so they actually use all of the space. And the ones that I've found are for the corner cabinets like I have here that have a 90-degree door. I need to see if they have them for one that has 45-degree angle door like yours does. But if so, you slide out the center bit, and then you can reach either left or right and pull out the organizer section off to the sides, or you can push those back and pull out the one that's all the way in the freaking back, and it nests up to the front section that you pull out. But when it's all folded up, you've basically got 4 sections that can be accessed individually. So you can.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really it's a freaking fascinating, origami cabinet thing.
Interesting.
And we are definitely moving things around we're moving the kitchen in our house. And the French doors, which were basically the east side of the kitchen and close to the entry to the garage, are getting moved to where the china cabinet was in the dining room. And there will be a corresponding set of French doors in the office. So there will be egress from either end of the house, which, there wasn't before fire.
Right.
Nice.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have to go feed the dryer cat. I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
By all means.
Give him snuggles and scritches.
Mhm.
All scritches.
Absolutely.
Did he get enough fabric softener?
Right, exactly. Hopefully not, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he a big poopy, sticky outy ball of fur floof?
no,
All
he's
the
a little
floof.
tuxedo short hair.
Well, no, but you go in the dryer and you come out looking like a
Like a floof.
static electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he floats?
Oh no, no, he was
All the
he was
floof.
very happy to be let out. That was
I bet.
Like, Mom, my mom, help!
all right. I'll be back in about an hour, y'all. If you're still on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, doke. We'll see you when we see you.
Now!
So the draft drawing for the house has 2, count them, actually fully accessible cabinets.
Nice.
We're losing 3 closets and some front hall space. That's okay. I am willing to sacrifice myself.
Mm-hmm. How much have you been able to keep Elle involved in this process? As much as he's satisfied with, or?
Well, we're actually just getting draft drawings now.
Mhm.
So he and I have talked about a variety of things and stuff like that, and he is absolutely. I mean, he's the one who actually picked the, for example, the bed we got. Rue and I sent him pictures, and it was like, column A, column B, or column C, and he chose column B. which, as it turns out, I think is actually taller than yours. Yeah. Which is okay, but it's the same manufacturer as yours, but and you know, we have, and that's part of the reason that the consulting architect is actually coming here to the house to get his input on stuff, because, you know, he's not getting out to meet with people, and he's certainly not going to go downtown, and he's not going over to the other house until, you know, probably until the framing is done. Because, you know, frankly, he likes to breathe, and we like him to be able to breathe.
Show me your power, dear sister. Insolence. Your soul is mine.
And there are, you know, there are things that he has, particularly, you know, about this house, there are things that he has, opinions that about, you know, that he likes and that he's not, that he could care less about, and that he kind of doesn't like. But the nice thing about this house is, you know, somebody else spent $1 million to make it accessible.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and we have been able to figure out a number of things that do and do not work for us in this house.
Yeah.
And he does, in fact, have some explicitly strong opinions about some particular parts of it.
Thanks. And you're able to accommodate it?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, just mostly they are things that we are both exceedingly practical about.
That boss is not here this time. And
and you may or may not be interested to know that he has actually booted up a game that he hasn't played for about 2 or 3 years.
I saw that today.
Uh-huh.
And what game
I
is
was
that?
wondering if that was because of the changes in 3.0.
Uh-huh. And
Which game? Oh,
7 days.
ah. Hmm.
And the fact that he's actually willing to play it bodes promisingly.
Oh. Well, good for
The
him.
Well, technically speaking, because I was watching a video a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
bandits are still not there. They are there. They're only there for um on the on the menu where you can call them in as drops for testing,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
but they're not there as an actual thing yet. So it bodes well though that they're sooner than later. But
mhm.
apparently, um, they have an algorithm. They duck, they weave, they take cover, they open doors to take cover, but
And
they are
apparently
still
some of the stuff
What
that
is
was
it?
only available as Twitch drops
Quickly.
are now
integrated.
optionable.
Yeah, they're optionable, but
As expected.
they are still only on, and they were discovered when they were, when
Time is of
you
the
open up that
essence.
menu to, oh well, let's drop a bunch of Arlene's in there and see how they respond to this, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when it was found. It's like, wait a minute, there's a bandit on this menu.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they're in there. They're just not
In there, in there.
in there.
Yeah. We are probably going to spin up one that will play co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Now me and oh my god, oh my god, one,
Mm.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've just found my first 5-node thingy. The league mechanic.
Ah, the rune shard.
Maroon shard. Yes.
Oh.
Hot dog. Well, I need a words are hard. I need a 5, 6, and a 7 or more to finish off the league challenge.
Oh.
Okay, so Mystic Alloy or Prismatic Alloy. What do I want?
You only have a choice between those two?
Yep.
Hmm.
Removes a random modifier. Can't get that one. Let's do it.
Annie.
Yes?
Warlock and Ruby already know about this. On tab 18, near the top, there's a line of rings and amulets
Okay.
that you can look
18.
through. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rings are really nice. The only problem I have with the answer of that being King Kong is I've never thought of King Kong as being a franchise.
Well, it's an IP. Right. And I know that Tarzan, as an intellectual property, is older than King Kong, but I guess the King Kong movies predated the Tarzan movies.
Yeah. I still never thought of King Kong as being a franchise.
Well, like I say, it's
Well, that could also be just plain prejudice. I don't like King Kong. Never liked King Kong.
I see now I can get there. I've never been a big King Kong fan either, but I can see the intellectual property part of it, but I'm not a big King Kong fan.
Well, I tend to not like the kaiju type stories. The only time I've gotten kind of into them is with Attack on Titan. But Godzilla, any of those, I've never cared for. And I don't like dinosaurs. The prehistoric type stuff is of interest.
I don't know why Godzilla appealed. I do like Godzilla. But then again, that might have been a right time, right place as I was growing up.
Yeah.
Speaking of
but I like
dinosaurs.
classic Godzilla.
Well, speaking of dinosaurs, they discovered a ancient octopus that's, oh gosh, about 6 feet long in total.
Is that the one that there's like the largest cephalopod or whatever known to man at this point that was at the deepest part of the ocean?
Yeah, like I forgot what time period it was in, because like years ago. But it's like, oh, because people are like, oh yeah, they don't get that big. Yeah.
Cthulhu.
Have you seen the new ones that they're studying in, I think, Tasmania?
I haven't seen those yet.
They're tiny. They're like a centimeter.
Oh, they're so cute.
Gosh.
And they're blue.
Oh,
At least when they're babies, they're blue.
When you were a kid, you would love Old City. Just Godzilla trying to get to the TV if you knew one was on. Yeah. And the only thing that I've ever gotten into that was even remotely like that was it's an old game called Crush Crumble Chomp. Where you could play a kaiju and go through and rampage a city.
God, I haven't heard that name in
I know.
Donkey's years.
Mumbledy, 30-something years?
Yep.
Exactly. I gotta go put on dinner, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
When was Crush Crumble Chomp?
Early 90s? Late 80s, maybe? I know it was around by. Yeah, I was just say I know it was around by mid 90s because that was before I moved up here. But I don't remember if it was when I was still in Texas. I don't think it was. I think it was when I was in New Mexico.
You think there's a game recently that was on that? In that thing, 1981.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was early.
Okay.
Because that started out on the TRS-80, Apple II, and
Yeah.
Atari 8-bit computers.
Yeah, well, I guess. See, I was thinking it was more like 87, and I left Texas in 84, so.
Your monsters stomp the town, etc. Yeah,
There have been several.
yeah. Well, Crush Crumble Chomp was the first one that I knew about.
Mm-hmm.
It was by Epic. Yeah, exactly, Caveman. It's even got its own Wikipedia page. You played it? It was actually a pretty good game. Kind of mindless, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell it was arcade days video game. Because that would have fit very well in an arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had that. I had Ultima 3. Is that Exodus Ultima 3? Or is that Ultima 2?
Wait until Rue gets back. She would remember better than I.
Yeah, because I haven't even thought about it since the 80s. I was playing it on a PCXT with the 8088 processor.
Yep. That was when I started building computers. 1981.
And 250. Well, the computer came with 256K memory and a 10 megabyte hard drive.
Oh, my first 2 or 3 didn't even have hard drives.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I was so impressed with this. It had a whole 10 megabytes.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd never be able to fill that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think actually the first computer was in fact the first one I had adjacent responsibility for.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Was what?
was 10 megabytes.
Yeah.
And it was $1,000.
Well, my dad worked for IBM at the time, so he got a modestly deep discount on their computers when they were put on sale.
Yes. The general manager of the public radio station that I worked at worked for IBM. And the chief engineer worked for TI.
Mm-hmm.
And my housemate worked for Tandy Corp.
Ah.
An interesting combination.
Well, my first ex had a Handy Color computer. That's one that didn't have a hard drive.
Nope, cassettes and then cartridges.
Yep. I tell you what, for the time, that was a powerful computer.
It was. It absolutely was. That was one of my first ones, and then the TRS-80 Model 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we built it up to be something between a Model 3 and a Model 4. But yeah, that was also the days of, 8-inch floppies, then 5.5-inch floppies,
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 inch. Yes. But started out with cassette tapes. And I did, in fact, as many people of our vintage, I did, in fact, do punch cards, but not on any of those.
Yeah, I did the 8.5-inch floppy drives.
Mm-hmm.
But that was on a System 34.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got most of the hardware at the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Started out as a TRS-80 carcass, and then we had some TI elements and some IBM elements. Because, that's what we did.
I actually really liked the TRS-80s. Those were some nice computers. Of course, that's also where I learned WordPerfect. No, not WordPerfect, WordStar. WordStar was much better than WordPerfect. Even up until the end.
Yeah, I was actually setting up the very first electronic Medicare billing using LotusWorks.
Yep.
And TRS-80 computers. That was in like 82, maybe 83.
Uh-huh. What was the competition for LotusWorks? Was it Maker? Something like that?
No.
Started with the M, I thought.
Nah, there was an Aldus product.
Yep.
Because of course before there was LotusWorks, it was just Lotus 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they crawled into bed with WordPerfect, in which. And I think Norton and Aldus. Went the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still actually have 2 boxes of floppies out in the garage, which, including the infamous MS-DOS. One?
Which technically they stole from IBM.
Yes. Well, that was actually the one with the that particular one was with the stolen/embedded Norton utilities.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. Yep. Still have distro discs for that.
Yep.
3/4-inch distro discs for that.
Back in the Wild West days.
Back in the old days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier this morning about something that was, folk of a certain vintage,
Mhm.
and that, you know, we've been doing this for mumbledy decades,
Uh-huh.
and
You played Rampage? Slightly newer in NES era. Ah, yeah. Yeah, isn't that the one where you could actually climb up the buildings and punch out windows and stuff?
Yes.
that was actually, I think, one of my sister's first jobs out of high school.
What, climbing up buildings and punching out windows?
No, Nintendo.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, Serpent
and
Queen.
this is the sister who is now a research coordinator for Hutch.
Mhm.
So I will take this moment to say we're fundraising for Brett Hutch Cancer Research Center in Seattle, Washington, and they are absolutely amazeballs. So they are our charity of choice.
Yeah, Rampage was actually a little bit better than Crush Crumble Chomp, but it came out much later.
Mm-hmm.
Crush Crumble Chomp, I think you just walked through the city and destroyed buildings.
Basically.
Fought off the military.
Yes, let me stomp a tank,
Yep.
please.
Yep.
Let me stomp an 8-bit tank, please.
Was it fully 8-bit?
It was.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, then upgrading my computer to a 2 whole megabytes of memory. And VGA,
I remember
or EGA graphics.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. I remember upgrading and very carefully seeding those upgrading my RAM with 8K chips.
Mm-hmm. Well, I splurged and got the card with all the chips already populated.
Well, and we were still, you know, scratch building a lot of stuff at the radio station.
Yeah.
I had built in the year or two previous I had built a heat pit synthesizer.
Mm-hmm.
Which meant that I built the same circuit 8 times. And like I say, you know, people who did that kind of electronics assembly,
Mm-hmm.
I some of my temp stuff, I did temp gigs for places like Motorola in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, some of the assemblers. And, you know, after you build the same circuit 88 times, and of course a synthesizer circuit is significantly more complex than some of what they were doing. Or somewhat both more complex, and each key is a larger circuit segment. A larger circuit board segment. Because each key was probably at like a 2x4 inch circuit board.
Yeah.
you know, there's 88 of those for a synthesizer.
Well, that was even before MIDI too.
Oh yeah, that was
MIDI was
actually
such a
right-
revolution.
Yes, yeah, that was right at the just starting to think about it with in like 83, 84. Because my buddy in Austin who had the recording studio did a lot of interest as well, and you know, in the utilizing that stuff rather than, you know, building and creating it.
Turkey.
Hey, Sharky. Yeah,
Well,
remember?
And I knew as a kid I was either going to go into computers, architecture, or accounting. And when I started working in computers, I actually got into financial programming. So I was able to combine a couple of those. What are you up to, Turkey?
Watching your stream.
Mhm.
And I've been playing a lot of Palia. And someone told me that I should make a diamond painting, a custom diamond painting for something in Palia specifically. And you know, I said that's a great idea. You know what? I'll do it. So someone gave me a picture of this beautiful purple butterfly, and it's coming July 10th. So we will see how good it is. It is gonna be rounds instead of squares. Because squares, I didn't think that squares would be good for a butterfly. So, yeah, so that's coming. I had a little talk with my mom about hair dye situation thing, and I think I am happy to say that I didn't get it right now, and even though it is on sale right now, I have to wait, and that's fine. You know, I realized that it's her credit card, so like, I have to wait for her. And that is completely fine by me. So, I have enough money so I can get the hair dye that I want and be okay. And I also realized that, well, you know, I make a mess when I do hair dye. So, hence why my mother doesn't want me to do it right now. So, and I understand that. I completely understand why she's against it, even though I will clean it up and make sure it doesn't stain and whatever.
Permanent hair dye or semi-permanent?
Oh no, semi-permanent.
So. The times that I have dyed my goatee, an easy way to clean up the dye that gets everywhere is isopropyl alcohol.
Okay.
The other thing that is exceedingly effective for getting it, you know, off your hands and out of the sink and stuff like that is lemon dish soap.
Lemon dish. Okay, I will write that down. Somewhere.
It's
Lemon dish.
that one I actually learned from my housemate back in the 80s, talking about old Austin days, who taught color technology for Redken.
Okay.
His name didn't happen to be Scott, was it? Did it?
No, actually it was Susan.
Okay.
Although that's not the name she went by. She went by Jinx.
Uh-huh. That name is familiar as well.
Yeah, I suspect that we she had a partner, not partner,
Mm-hmm.
whose name I don't remember, but who was, approximately twice the size.
I don't know.
It's like 6'5" and 280, and linebacker type.
Uh-huh.
And I remember her, and she used him for a demo subject, not infrequently. And I don't know if you would have crossed paths with him, but one of the things that he was distinctively known for a while was his emerald green hair.
Oh.
Because emerald green is actually one of the most difficult colors to dye.
Really?
And which is why and it has a lot to do with the molecular structure of the color. And she had developed a protocol that worked for him really well, and so she often used him as her emerald green subject.
Oh.
And you may have crossed paths with him.
No, because I would have remembered someone with green hair.
And like 6'5", linebacker.
Well, and when I left Austin, you were probably 18-ish, and I don't know if she,
What year?
I know she worked for Redken for years, but by the
What
time
year did you
got
leave?
Into, 84.
Okay. I didn't actually start doing anything in Austin until about 88, about 4 years later.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to guess 86, 87, but yeah.
No, because it was a little while after I graduated.
Right. Fair.
Not that I want to give away how old I am.
Right. And I keep thinking that you're Rue's age.
No, not quite.
Yeah, I realized that after I thought about it for a minute. And so, like I say, I don't know if she was still doing that at the time that I would expect you to have been getting acquainted in that social circle.
Uh-huh. No, I didn't start getting acquainted in social circles until about 90.
Fair. Yeah, I was long gone by then.
Yep.
Caveman, don't.
Okay, I'm not gonna do the age as such, but I don't remember if I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago when it happened. But a couple of weeks ago, I achieved 40 years of being a chaplain.
Oh, nice.
Congrats.
First week of June.
Nice. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't talk about age around here, caveman.
Uh-huh. So,
No.
guess
no,
what
no.
my dad bought today from the grocery store that I just...
Speak. This is all we have.
Lots of strawberry flavored things. And I mean like 4 or 5
I will make use of
things
this.
of strawberries. Strawberry flavored things. Strawberry flavored donuts.
Of course.
Strawberry flavored cereal, which I don't mind the cereal. It's pretty good. Not my favorite, but still pretty good. Strawberry flavored ice cream.
Nom.
And the old classic strawberry flavored stuffed Pop-Tarts. So,
Well, it is strawberry season here, so you go up north a little bit, and there are, you can pick your own, or you can, pay some 8-year-old to crawl around the field and pick them for you.
yeah. And it was all thanks to my dad got a small injury on he skinned his knee, basically. And he thinks that is what the reason why he bought all the strawberry flavored stuff. So, I'm not against it. I was just like, you sure bought a lot of strawberry flavored things. Which made me kind of sus. Just a
Strawberry.
Well, and
No.
next month is blueberry month here.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. We're actually gonna be switching out, because all the other crops that are supposed to be grown next to the peas aren't growing. So, which means it's defective, so we're gonna tear it up and just plant all the peas instead.
Well, if you plant strawberries from crowns, it can take them up to 3 years to bloom, or to produce fruit.
Huh?
Yes, it can take up to 3 years for strawberries planted from crowns to produce fruit.
Wow.
So don't necessarily dig them up just because they didn't produce this year.
It wasn't strawberries. It was like more like not tomatoes, but like okra, cucumber, zucchini. Yeah, those aren't really actually growing at all. So like
maybe something to do with your soil or your
Yeah.
seeds.
Yeah.
Could even be climate.
Zucchini is like mint, Tex.
Hmm.
They're in Texas.
So as long as they get enough water.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It produced some, but not a lot. So like other stuff that we planted, like the other stuff didn't really produce anything, let alone the okra not even producing either. And we only got
Okra,
one.
yeah, well, that would be because you actually need enough to um, open pollinate. So
Yeah.
you need like a minimum of 8 plants.
Okay. Oh wow. Hey, um, he, my dad is going to self-pollinate all the plants, actually, right now, for the time being. But
Better get a
are
beehive.
actually doing really well, considering. Like, the only bad ones, like, only one of them got a bug in it and just was no good. So, like, that's pretty good on the beans part.
Oh, you could also get a beehive.
Or just get a mason bee house.
Mm-hmm.
And just make sure you get a good one and not just a, 4x4 with holes drilled in it, because
Yeah,
it's
make
rough.
sure
It shreds their wings and then kills the bees.
Mhm.
So
and make sure you're not allergic to them.
yes,
Oh,
there's that.
yeah. Unfortunately, my sister's boyfriend
Mm-hmm.
is allergic to bees. So
Not a good idea to have a beehive around.
yeah, and also, like, if it got into the neighbor's yard. So, I think once we move out and get some property, then maybe we will do bees. That way there's less of a chance to get in trouble. So, but for now, we're gonna do what my dad thinks is best. For now.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Booth. I'm not really sure. I do know that corrupting something can brick an item. So you're not really safe there. You're probably going with someone else as far as asking questions like that, because I'm still fairly new to PoE and PoE2. So I'm still learning all the ins and outs when it comes to stuff like that. Hey, you're welcome. And thank you for stopping by. I am very much a casual player of PoE. I'm not one of these professional
No.
Traitors. In
However,
all sense of the word.
You're not meta?
No.
Oh, I'm so in the wrong stream.
Yeah.
And no, Rue does not know. Because, you know, Rue never got that far even in POE.
oh, Rue, did you see the hoodie kimono on Kickstarter?
Hoodie kimono?
No. Probably for the better.
What if a kimono became a hoodie?
That actually sounds intriguing.
And she tells me this when my hands are not otherwise engaged. You know I just committed to something, right?
I do know you just committed to something. Give me a second and I'll send you a link.
I don't know if I could commit to two things.
I do have to go.
Okay.
I have other things to do.
Yep. Well, have a good night.
Take care.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Need a hand?
Yeah, maybe. There's an ornate strong box right here.
Oh. Is that the one that
Yeah,
looks like a...
that's gonna hurt.
Is that one that looks like a...
Scarab?
Scarab? Yep.
Yep.
It's not too bad, but it does walk away. So be prepared to chase it down.
Okay, so I think I need some help.
I put it in private links.
Okay. Alright, where are you, Miss Annie?
Oh, go on. Stop. Game. There we go.
Where
Come to your
you?
right when you walk into the mansion.
To the right. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Okay.
Here goes a strong box right here.
Oh, you are fat. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. That is way pretty. I see what you mean, Tex. Wow, that is beautiful.
That is.
There's options. I think you can get it as a pet.
Yeah, that's what someone was saying. Yeah. All right, light it up. Let's do it.
Okay. The tiny little room here.
Oh, it's mechanical and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that rocks my world even more. Oh.
Is it a unique?
Yep, it was.
Was?
Oh, it's
Was.
down. It didn't even make it about 4 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I had like top tier beast matches over here, so.
I should have asked you if you wanted me to dismiss the pets, but you know.
Okay. Yay. Awesome. Oh yeah, I did the other room where the guy with the room where the spikes come out of the floor. That was interesting.
Oh, the frost spikes?
Yeah.
Yes. I run into him all the time.
I did not die when I did hit him. You know, the floor was like, hello, blue ore. What's the blue ore about? Oh, spikes. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I'm out of health potions? Oh, no. Okay, why would they put a check
Well,
mark here?
You wanted a challenge, I guess.
Why would...
Yeah, I think you're safe from this one, Rue, but we can make you one. Because, you know, they think they're one size fits most, but their tallest model is 5'8". Their tallest illustrated.
Well, and I could see that particular pattern sizing different people very well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can too, but I actually don't care for it. Doesn't appeal to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're safe from it.
I am so safe from that.
Good. Okay, so door there, door here. What's going on here?
I could actually see you wearing something like that, Carubia.
Oh, I could too, but maybe it's just the way it's presented.
Mm-hmm.
But the way the two models are wearing it, with some modifications, I would be so there. But particular one, don't care for.
I had a old tennis sweater that I crocheted. The front of it looked just like that. It had much longer sleeves, though. The sleeves were intended to be rolled back.
Mm-hmm. When I get the tansu to give my kimono more permanent and safer housing, I will take pictures for you guys. Because it needs to be formally aired out, and I don't have a kimono rack to hang it on. But I've been looking at some options. But I will take some pictures for you guys, because it's absolutely beautiful kimono.
Have your other ones in the garage here?
I'm not big on traditional kimonos or regular kimonos.
It depends on the type. It depends on the type of kimono.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, because there's, 4 or 5, made. Well, there's more than that, but the archetypes, and then there's a million different that fall under those. But mine, I have a wedding kimono. That's what makes mine so fussy, and it has to be stored in very fussily, because it's 1,000,000 pounds of silk with 1,000,000 pounds of couched gold and 1,000,000 pounds of stitch work and.
Yeah, the thing that comes to mind for me was I knew someone who had a custom kimono made for him, and it got destroyed by a dry cleaner.
Yeah, you have to be incredibly, incredibly picky about where they get cleaned, especially when you have something like a wedding kimono. If you're going to take it to a dry cleaner, not only do they have to be specialized in wedding dresses, they have to, there's just so much going into research, especially in North America, or outside, I should say outside of Asia.
Well, shouldn't be surprised with this one getting destroyed, because this was very close to Fort Worth, Texas.
Still, that's pretty inexcusable.
Yeah, well, my mom had found this beautiful red sheepskin leather skirt, and dry cleaner said, "Oh yeah. I have a contractor that does leather for me, and I'll send it out to them. Be ready in a week."
That should have been the red flag right there.
Yeah, I got it back. It was shrunk and it was stiff as a board.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did not take it out at all. He just put it in his wash machines in the back room.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was the mayor of the town that we lived in, so he had every single business. So he was.
Well, and I think this guy actually lived in Dallas.
Yeah, it's different. I think strike clears in Texas are just bad, but that's my yeah. Oh yeah, Tristan, bro, I got you.
Yeah,
And-
that's why mine hasn't been cleaned yet, is because I haven't found anybody who I really, really trust to do it.
Yeah. Well, and suede can be tricky.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, there's a scent. Oh, it's I think the deodorizer called I think Odoban.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very unique odor to it.
Hmm.
I'm
Yep.
allergic to that odor,
Oh, I know where you are now.
and discovered from thrift stores. Now, so we had to stop for a good chunk of time until they figure out what they're doing with their cleaning regimen, because luckily they just opened the bottle and dumped it on the clothing. At one point, cannot get the smell out of the house.
Yep.
So, fast forward to like I think last month, sister gets her coat cleaned, and we're like, wait, what's that smell? Oh no, are they using Odoban? Oh no.
Have you been through here yet at all?
Nah, I'm still working my way through here.
Okay.
You just passed me.
I know.
Okay, cool.
There
checking.
is a very unique. This was the first one that I went through that I had to think about how to get to a spot. I won't tell you, but
No.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. I'm gonna actually release one of the companions. I'll keep Tutu, but I'm gonna let Big Boy go because we really don't. It's overkill in here.
He's scratching the wood walls.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wait, there's a word called overkill?
There is a word called overkill.
That's another name.
What's that?
I didn't think overkill was possible.
Overkill is well, I see. Well, also too, I thought Warlock was still with us, and between Silverfist and Frostboy, that
Oh.
overkill would be.
Yeah.
That's how that unique was able to be taken down in like a blink of an eye.
Right, blink of an eye, literally.
It did not able to go running off amongst the twisting, turning halls of this mansion. Okay, let's see here. Healy heal up there. Wait, can I use the doorway? Oh my gosh. I love they did this place, but still, I need to talk to someone about their design options here. Okay, someone right there. I missed. Shoot. Okay.
Annie, I'll be right back. I'm here, but I gotta deal with a FedEx thing.
Okay.
You know, if that was more than 2%, it would be worth it. A rune with 2% added grenades. But at 2%, it's not worth fighting for.
This door. Okay.
I already killed. No, I haven't killed the boss yet. Where did I put the boss?
You put the boss over there.
I thought I looked over there.
No, the other there.
Oh boy. Oh, ouch. I didn't want to become a marshmallow, please. Thank you very much.
You don't want to be squished?
No, don't want to be put over fire. Okay, I'm just getting roasted marshmallow. Oh gosh, and I got a little.
So Caribia may have a flaming tutu.
Oh
Or
boy.
could have a flaming tutu.
Let's just die for me. That'd be great.
Darkness descends, and when it's your end. Right
Now!
This changes nothing. The mists forbid. Speak. This is all we have. I will make use of this.
Picked up an interesting piece of armor that I'm eventually going to have to ask Bolt about. Where did I put that? There it is. The Coming Calamity Heroic Armor. Grants the skill Herald of Ash, grants the skill Herald of Ice, grants the skill Herald of Thunder. Plus 30 to all elemental resistances. Herald skills 90% increased damage. Enemies in your presence have no elemental resistances.
Uh-huh.
Powerful piece of equipment. Drawbacks to it, but
Or a way to balance out drawbacks.
yep. Another of those places where I found all those rings and amulets. Contains the fragmented mirror. Rare monsters are mirrored. 300% increase number of rare monsters. It's actually really interesting too. I don't think I want it right now. And I don't think it has a boss. A map called Castaway. Contains buried treasure. All items dropped are converted to gold. 636% increased gold found in this area. I don't look quiet in here.
I'm fighting for my life.
Mm. quit on us?
No, something happened.
Hmm. Your game crashed?
Yeah,
After locking up for a couple of minutes?
said this operation required to log out or something like that.
Oh, may have been an update.
Okay. What? I. Hmm. Ooh.
But I think I'm about ready to call it a night. I had a tuna fish sandwich for lunch, so it's not holding me for very long.
There's something going on. Because I find this boss and he's not taking any damage. When I stop attacking, he starts taking damage.
Could it be a proximity?
I have no idea what's going on with him.
Is Kirby there to help?
Oh, she's taking care of something quick.
I'm not in the party, so I can't help.
Well, I could go out and help you as well.
Those. Oh, now he. Okay, well, thank you for coming over here because you somehow fixed the
Open up.
server.
Yeah, I had a feeling something like that would happen. I had a map where on the edge in one corner the skeleton kept spawning. Would get killed, it would respawn. Get killed, respawn. And I couldn't find anything that had minions around that wasn't already dead. I could never figure out why that skeleton kept coming back.
Thank you. Be right back. Need to refill my.
Sorry.
You're welcome. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Has seven boss. It's my boss.
Did you figure out how to get to them?
More or less, yeah. Just fill. It's just in and out, back and forth.
Yep.
Twisty. Left, right, up, down, side to side.
Yep. Mash, 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 up, down, left, right.
Okay, let's see. Where was I?
AB start or AB can cancel. What was that?
Select start.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's this way.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
calling it a night.
Okay.
Good night, all.
Night. Chat.
Chat, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Pixel, Tuck, have a good night. Monard, have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Night.
Turtle, turtle, turtle.
Oh, he's cool.
Let me see.
Turtle.
Let's see. Oh, you got the turtle. You got the turtle.
Where was the